What's up, Mike? It's Dan. I just finished the day 3 workout, and I want to let you know and let everybody else on YouTube know exactly how it was. Um, this is the workout, the same workout that Mike showed in the video, and I would say probably the best thing about it is it's a lot different than all the other days. It doesn't feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over, which was kind of like what my old workout felt like, where I was doing the same thing day in day out, and it kind of gets a little boring and it takes away from your intensity. I think if you're bored in the gym, so I would say that's probably the best thing about this workout. It's drastically different than day 1 and day 2, and really keeps it exciting. One other thing that I really liked is that this is like really, really good functional cardio. I do MMA, and for those of you who don't know me, I do like super hard like MMA cardio workouts, like 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. And this workout like really pushed my cardio. It wasn't like super intense. I wasn't gonna like puke or anything, but this was like a definite cardio workout for me. And I know if it's a cardio workout for me, for someone who's just getting started and who doesn't work out 5 days a week, this is really gonna push you. And the third thing I like is actually related to that, which is that I found that this was kind of easy for me to tweak. Because I had like a little bit more experience, I could just cut down the rest and do like a few more repetitions on the sets, and that way I could crank up the intensity to kind of like be appropriate for my level of experience. And for people just starting off, they can just do the opposite very easily. I know what I did when I went through this is rather than 30 seconds, I rested for 20 seconds, and that was like a very easy way for me to crank up the intensity. Whereas if you need to crank down the intensity a little bit, if you're not quite able to do like a 30-second rest yet, you can easily do 45 seconds or 60 seconds rest, and you're still going to get the cardio workout if that's appropriate for where you're at. But it's not going to be so bad that you feel like you're going to puke. So I also like that how it's like really, really adjustable. But I wanted to let you guys know about some of the harder parts of the workout. This is not by any means like an easy workout. The dumbbell stuff with the dumbbell curl and raise, and also the squat and raise was surprisingly hard for me. I mean, I watched it on the video. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look that hard. It's just little dumbbells. I'm used to squatting some pretty heavy weight for a lot of repetitions, but if you're not used to those dumbbells, man, it's a very different type of strength. And I found that I had a lot of difficulty with the press on the stability because I had never developed that like shoulder stability to do that. But I am now, so that's good. So that's one thing you should watch out for. If you don't do a lot of like full body dumbbell work like that, be aware that it's going to be pretty difficult at first. The other thing is, this wasn't so much difficult for me personally because, I do a ton of this stuff for my MMA training, but I know like, from experience, I've seen guys do this type of explosive cardio when they first start off in like MMA or jiu-jitsu, and, if you're not used to it, man, that's like really, really pushes you. So be aware of the stuff like the half burpees. I know like Mike had a bunch of other like explosive movements in those workouts. Those, in my opinion, are the best cardio, but it's not going to be easy when you first start off. But be ready for that. Just go in and be aware that this is going to be like pretty challenging when you first start off, and don't really push yourself so hard that you hurt yourself. Just get yourself into it at the appropriate intensity, and eventually you'll be able to go through the whole thing and actually rest less than 30 seconds and do more intensity than the average person. So to wrap that up, I wanted to make this video, first of all, to let people on YouTube know what the workout's like, and second of all, so we can kind of remember what this workout was like in its early, most primitive stages before we tested it. This is one of the reasons why I think the Six Pack Shortcuts program is going to be amazing, because we're actually doing a lot of testing on this. We're like really refining it over and over and over again before we release it. I know a lot of people, they write a book about working out, or they come out with a DVD set, and basically what they do is they just sit down and they write, and they write something which they think seems like a good workout. And I think that the approach that we're taking of like heavy testing, of like me testing it, and I know you have a few guys down in Houston testing this right now. I think the approach of continually testing everything and refining it and making sure that what we release is the best stuff that's going to get the best results is really what's going to make this program great. So yeah, I'm excited about it, and I think that this is definitely going to be the best six-pack abs program out there, which is why I am real excited to be a part of it. So that's what the workout's like. Stay tuned to Mike's channel. His YouTube username, Six Pack Shortcuts. Make sure you stay subscribed, and favorite the videos, write comments, make video responses, and just get involved. We're really gonna help you guys get six packs, so make sure you stay tuned.